everyone, Thomas here and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back here for another speed build, and today we're going to go ahead and create this Craftsman starter home. So if you'd like to go ahead and download it for yourself, it is up on the gallery now. My origin ID is real Thomas TV1. So this is just a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom starter home, and it came in at 19,900 and something simoleons. I'm just going to check the gallery app quickly to see what it actually was. I mean, you can go over there and check it as well, but I might as well say it because I've got the gallery app on my phone. I don't think they have the gallery app on the App Store anymore, but I still have it on my phone before they discontinued it. At least I think they did discontinue it. So hang on, it's just taking a second here to load for some reason. Always does this. So it came in at 19,988 simoleons. And I built this on a 20 by 15 lot. The reason I did that is because when I build it on like bigger lots, like a 30 by 20 or something like that, which, you know, is a normal size for a starter home, I always end up making the lot like bigger, just because I'm on a bigger lot, and it just feels, it's just natural to build it a little bit bigger, if you know what I mean. So I built this on the smallest slot. I think this is the smallest slot in game, and I built it here because it just would mean that I built it a lot more smaller, which meant that the inside would be a lot better. So the thing with starter homes is that it's best to make them as small as possible, so you can make the space that you have more well decorated, or you can make it bigger and have it more spacious and less decorated. So I'm actually really happy with this home. I really like the interior. It's kind of like a darker colour scheme, and we actually went for these orange windows. I guess you could call them orange. I mean, a very kind of like odd shade of brown, I guess. But I just decided to use those because I felt like it was a little bit different. I've done a lot of starter homes and just a lot of homes in general recently, and also a lot with seasons. So I mean, I've been using these windows quite a lot. So I thought I'd use this colour swatch because I just thought it was a little bit different, and it's a little bit different for what to do. So I thought I'd go ahead and include it in today's build. So we kind of just went with this brown sort of siding, and also the kind of orangey sort of toned swatch of the stone walls that we got as well with seasons. So I wasn't kind of strictly keeping it seasons plus base game. I kind of just wanted to start off with using seasons stuff on the outside, because the theme of Craftsman I feel fits really well with seasons. So I wanted to kind of incorporate that as much as I could into the exterior. So that's what we did, and then on the interior I kind of just did what I want really. We didn't get any new seasons items for the kitchen, so I just went with base game counters, and the cheapest ones as well, because it is, you know, a starter home after all. That's the thing with starter homes, is that I always feel kind of odd using the very kind of cheap things, because when I do homes all the time for my speed build, I never really restrict the price unless it's a starter home. So when I'm using items like this that you can see in the kitchen here, it just doesn't feel right, and it always just feels really bad as well, and I should be using more expensive items. But at the same time, I keep forgetting that it is a starter home after all, so people are going to be expecting it to be, you know, very low quality and stuff. So, you know, I did actually have a good bed in here though, because I did use one of the new beds that we got with seasons, and I really like it actually, because we did end up using a purple colour swatch in the bedroom. I don't know what it is with purple, but I haven't really used it as much, but since we did get like a few purple coloured swatches of different items for seasons, I have been using it a lot more. So we did make like a purple themed bedroom, because the curtains match nicely with the bed and things like that. So that's what we did there. And this build, I know some people are kind of interested as well how long it takes me. This build took me about 31 minutes. I know that's very specific, but I'm just looking at my recording folder. It took me 31 minutes to do this build, which is no time at all. I did actually have another starter home that was supposed to go up for this build. It was just going to be called a Craftsman starter home, but I built it all, and I kind of just looked in it. I was like, you know what, I'm just not happy with this. It just ended up looking like just a generic Thomas TV build. It just looked like one of my other speed builds. It was actually the seasons plus base game starter home that I did a little while ago. Well, for that, when I built this home, it just kind of looked like the same shape and stuff, so I just decided to switch it up and started again. But since I'd already built it all and it is still functioning and everything, I did decide to go ahead and upload it to the gallery, but I'm not going to upload it as a speed build video. So it's just titled 20k starter home or something, so feel free to go ahead and check that out if you want. And yeah, so I don't know when this is going up. I'm not kind of pre-recording, I'm just in the mood to build today, so I've been building so much. So it's currently the 30th of June I'm recording this on. I think this is going up next week, so probably on like the 2nd 2nd or maybe the 6th of July. I'm not really too sure. So I'll just have to see really. What happens is sometimes I'll be doing this build because I'm in the mood to build something, and then another idea will come up that I'm more excited about, so then this ends up being pushed back, so I upload that one. It's a really bad idea to do that actually. I should, upload them in the order that I, record them in, but that'll probably end up happening. So I don't know when this is going up, but it's alright. I actually have a bunch of other builds that I've done with like before seasons came out, because if you don't know, I had my exams from the 4th till the 18th of June. So in that period I was pre-recording videos, and I had a bunch of stuff that I ended up pre-recording like extra, so I've been uploading those as well. So like the Willow Creek Inn build, the 3-pack build with City Living, Spa Day and fitness stuff. I've also got 2 more as well that I've pre-recorded. I didn't plan on, oh my god, I can't speak. I didn't plan on recording so much in advance like that. I just ended up doing it, so you know what, I'm just going to upload them. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just like a little bit outdated, I suppose, but it's alright. It just doesn't have seasons. That's pretty much it really. And yeah, so right now we're just kind of going and spending the rest of the money. We did have a little bit left over because I did make this as small as possible, so I could have so much money left over to really well decorate the home. So we're doing the landscaping, and I'm kind of just going back and forth here now. So I've kind of got all the necessities in. This always kind of happens towards the end of my starter home builds, as I have a little bit of money left over, so I'm kind of just going in and seeing where else I can fit in a plant, where can I fit in a bit of decoration, things like that, and also with the landscaping. The landscaping is actually pretty pricey. It's one of the most expensive parts of a starter home build, and that takes up, a good chunk of the money. The same with the rocks as well. I always like to put rocks in there as well to finish off the, just as a finishing touch for the landscaping. But I always have to end up taking those out because they are pretty expensive actually. And we did put one of those new lights as well above the dining table, just to break it up a little bit, and a little bit more of a, I was going to say an extra decoration, even though it's a light. But it is a little bit decorative, I guess you could say. And yes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this voiceover up here, because we are nearing the end of this build. I really hope you enjoyed. In the comment section down below, let me know about what you thought of it, and if you have any more ideas for builds with seasons or not that you want to see next, that would be really, really helpful. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and go ahead and download this from the Sims 4 gallery. My origin ID is Real Thomas CV1, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!